my name is Lucy and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do consider smashing that subscribe button. It honestly would mean so much to me. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy it, and please do go follow me over on my Instagram and my TikTok because I'm very active over there and you get content basically daily. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my second story time video. You guys really enjoyed my first story time video where I talked about not getting into my dream drama school. If you haven't seen it, I will link it down below in the description of this video. And today I'm going to be talking about why I dropped out of uni. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, is that title slightly clickbaity? Maybe, but please don't hate me. But it is still kind of true. So without further ado, let's get into the story. I kind of hate filming a story time in this setup because I'm standing and I feel like story time I should be there chilling on my bed with like a cup of tea or something, but this is where I film here, so we're just gonna have to go with it. And I'm probably gonna be pacing around for like the entire video. For the beginning of this story, we're gonna go back to Lucy in sixth form in Dubai. So as you guys will know, if you've watched my videos before, I went to a very academic sixth form. I actually moved school for sixth form. I went to a school called Repton before, and then I moved to a school called Dubai College, which is kind of known for being the most academic school in Dubai, and I was so happy to get in. And then I did French, maths, history and drama for A-level. Very much at Dubai College, you are pushed to go to real uni and do a real degree, which is totally fine. Like, that's what their kind of pathway is for most of their students, so it totally makes sense. I'm in no way shaming Dubai College for the way that they do this at all. So I kind of just got swept up into the system of you need to go to real uni, do a real degree, so that was that. I originally wanted to do actuarial maths because I really liked maths and I love statistics and problem solving and all these kind of things, and I've done a summer internship working in an actuarial firm, and I just realized it wasn't really for me. Actuaries spend a lot of their time in a room doing work by themselves, and I'm such a people person and a chatty person, and that just wasn't really gonna be probably the best life for me because I do have the chance to be very introverted if I let myself, and I think that would have literally just turned me into the biggest introvert possible, and as you guys can see, I'm not born to be an introvert. Then I actually had a complete change of heart, which I feel probably should have been my first twig of like, actually Lucy, you don't want to do any of this. But anyway, had a change of heart and decided that I wanted to do history for my degree, so that was what I actually applied for in the end. I accepted my place at Glasgow Uni to do history, and that was so exciting because it was like, oh my gosh, I'm going home. If you guys don't know, Glasgow is actually my home city, and it was like, wow, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna study in Glasgow and loads of my family are gonna be around. I'm gonna be able to just like pop to my aunties at the weekend. Like, it was actually really exciting, and as much as looking back I know it wasn't the right thing, at the time I was genuinely excited about the idea. But I think I was more excited about the idea of having my auntie down the road to go for my dinner rather than I was about the actual course. Sorry if you can hear noise, I've got the window open because it's quite hot, but now people I think are just playing loud music on the street. Okay, sorry about that. Also, a little bit of background. My mum had always said to me and my dad, they were like, you can do whatever you want as long as you get your good A-levels and then you go and do a degree. We don't really mind what it's in. So my mum had said to me quite a few times, are you sure you don't want to consider doing a degree in musical theatre? Like, it's what you've always loved and what you always said you wanted to do, but then I just got really scared and didn't do it. So I just had in my head that I wasn't good enough to do it, and I was basically terrified of auditioning, so I just didn't audition, and I thought, oh no, I'll just do history, and then like if I want to I'll go and do a master's in musical theatre. That was kind of my plan in my head. As I said, I accepted my place at Glasgow. I'd firmed it, I'd chosen my accommodation. I'm like 90% sure my parents had actually paid the deposit on my accommodation. My mum may be watching this saying that I'm wrong, so if I am wrong I'm sure she'll correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure they had paid the deposit for my accommodation. And then it was around, when do you do your A-levels? Is it May, I think? Around April, May time during my A-levels, I woke up one night and I'd been thinking about it a lot in my head, but just kind of shoving the thought to the back of my mind because it was like, I've made my decision, I can't change. Which is a big lesson that I want you guys to take from this video. If you take anything from it, is that it's okay to change your mind. I kind of felt like I was failing because I was changing my mind for the second time, but that is totally okay. It is totally understandable that at 17 you don't know what you want to do with your life, and I think there's so much pressure put on us to know what career you want to do at age of 17. So woke up in the middle of the night and I went through to my parents' room bawling my eyes out, and I mean like hysterically crying, and I was like, Mom, I've made a huge mistake. And she was like, oh my god, what is wrong? She thought that I had like done something really bad. I was like, I should have done musical theatre. And she was like, Lucy, shut up, go back to bed. Like, we'll deal with this in the morning, it's fine. So anyway, I went back to bed and I remember I did not sleep. I went straight on Google and had a look for foundation courses. Foundation course was something I didn't really know about until I started researching it, and I have whole videos on what foundation course is and where I did my foundation course and everything if you guys are interested. So yeah, I started Googling foundation courses and I found that, oh, this would probably be a great thing for me to do because I'm literally so confused and I have no flipping idea what I want to do. I can do this 1-year course and then I can see if I want to do it for the rest of my life, or if not, I can go and do history. I basically did lots of research the next day with my mum, and I think we found 5 foundation courses that were happy to accept my application. GSA had actually closed at this point, but I emailed them like, please, 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 and they said yes, I could audition. And I also auditioned for Mount View, Reed College, Emmerdale, and one other, can't remember. Anyway, auditioned for all of them, and a lot of them were like, please come to the UK for your audition. And I was like, oh, slight issue, I'm in Dubai and I'm currently in the middle of my A-levels, so I can't really just up and fly to the UK, and also very expensive. So basically we just said, is it okay if I send tapes? And luckily all the schools said yes, which was amazing. Sent off my tapes, finally got offers, and it was so exciting. I remember the offers coming through and feeling like, yes, this is the right thing to do. I just knew. I think that's the thing, when you're like deciding what you want to do, it will all slot into place. When you know it's right, you will know. And it sounds so cliche, but I genuinely think it's true. So I essentially dropped out of uni. I mean, I never started, but I deferred my place and then went to do my foundation course at GSA. I'm trying to remember, I'm pretty sure I deferred my course because then it was like, oh, if I wanted to, I could go back and do it. But then when I started to apply for drama schools and it was on UCAS, I think I had to give up my place at Glasgow to apply for musical theatre. I'm pretty sure that was how it worked. So yeah, that is kind of my little story time of how I had planned to go to uni and then just made an absolute U-turn. I hope that you guys have found this video interesting, and I hope that it's shown you guys that it is okay to change your mind and it's okay to not know what you want to do, and just don't stress about it. I think that's why a foundation course is such an incredible thing, because you can literally kind of try before you buy and do it for a year and then decide if it's the right thing for you. So yeah, it's totally okay to not know what you want to do and to make a mistake and apply for the wrong thing and then realize that it's not right for you. I did it and it's totally okay. It honestly all seems like the biggest deal in the world at the time, and I can't sit here and tell you that it's not that important. It doesn't really matter, because at the time it feels like the end of the world, and it felt like that to me. But it's okay to change your mind and want to do a different course to what you thought you originally wanted to do, and don't be scared to say, no, I've changed my mind, I need to make a change, I need to do something different. And even if that means you have to take a year out, that's okay. I think we're all in such a rush to go to drama school and go to uni straight out of school, but like, we live a long time. Like, it's okay if you take a year out. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please do smash a big thumbs up to let me know. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. It would mean so much to me if you did subscribe. Don't forget to go follow me over on my TikTok and my Instagram, and I will hopefully see you guys very soon. Love you, bye.